And welcome back. It's the Fun Astrology Podcast on Hump Day, Wednesday, September 18th. Hope you're doing well. This is our first day together celebrating Saturn's return to directness. Moving forward again. I'm thinking of that European shopkeeper who goes to lunch. You know, they come in, work for a couple of hours, right? Hang a sign on the door, says we'll be back at 2:30. And they go home and eat, take a nap, have some sex, come back, go back to work for a couple of hours. You know, here in the United States, we just work through lunch and throw some cold pizza down if we have a chance. It's not always eating that will kill you, right? We should take a break. We should go have some sex during lunch. Might work better. Anyway, thank you guys for the great comments on iTunes. You're just making me feel so good. I appreciate it so much. You know what that does for, get up early in the morning, come in here and do this, and it just makes you feel great. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Holding some great space on iTunes, and I really want to be up with those couple of podcasts up at the top, and just want great visibility for this. So you keep those comments coming, and Amazon's or Apple's stuff, algorithms will get us there. We can do it together. So thank you for that. What's going on today? Well, Saturn direct. That's the big story. And one of the things that's been really cool of watching this every day is just watching how the universe is giving these ebbs and flows of support and challenge on this transformational journey that we are on, culminating in January with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. And it's really cool how we just get these, these little gifts from the universe. So when something might be a little bit of a challenge, it's like the universe hands us a flower. And when it looks like things are going to be great, well, don't get too cocky, right? So with Saturn going direct, and it's almost sitting right on top of the South Node, we get a Grand Trine. Now, we've talked about Grand Trines, or some people call them golden triangles, because if you look at the chart, it just looks like a triangle right in the middle. And it's basically 3 points that are all connected by a favorable aspect that form a triangle. 120-degree angles. So what's connected? Well, glad you asked. How about Mars and the Sun, still left in Virgo, right? We've got a few more days. Monday begins Libra season. So Sun is marching that way, but Mars is moving there as well. And Mars comes in just a couple of days after. I think it's October 3rd. I said it yesterday. That's one point of the triangle. Another point of the triangle is the big three. So we're going to call that Saturn, South Node, Pluto. And actually, Pluto and Mars are in a direct trine at 20 degrees. There are two angles going on there, and the Sun is kind of pulling away from this, but it's there for today. And because the Moon is one of the other points on the triangle, this is not going to last long. And the Moon is in a sextile, just a parenthesis here, to the North Node. That's another good connection on this whole soul journey, soul path thing. And then the Moon is in a trine with the big three. So there's the connection. The big three, the Moon, the Sun, and Mars. And then this little side effect of the North Node. So this is what I've been talking about in these consults. If you'd like to check your soul blueprint and how you line up with the Saturn-Pluto conjunction and how this affects your chart and the story of your South Node, North Node blueprint, I'd love to work with you. And that's on funastrology.com. Got the Virgo special going on, but I am going to raise the price in October just a little bit. And so if you want to catch that cheap price, go over and catch one of those consults. The list is about 2 to 3 weeks out now. It's been incredibly popular, so thank you for that. But I take them as they come in order, and we just work through them. And I'm doing them every day, weekends. See, I'm working through lunch. I'm not having any sex during lunch. I'm not having anything. I'm cold pizza and just go, go, go. So that's what we're doing. We're getting through them as fast as we can. Promise. So, but that's the universe giving us this beautiful gift amidst, it says, I'm going to turn Saturn direct. We've already felt the ramp up over the last couple of weeks, like I've been talking about, just this domino of stuff happening to people. I think that was Saturn getting ready to wake up and come out of the bear cave. And we have no idea what's going to happen from here, but we know that the universe today has given us this beautiful golden triangle, this Grand Trine, as Saturn kicks off its directness, chasing down Pluto to tackle and overcome it on January 10th, 2020, for the big grand conjunction that we've been talking about. And I know these things appear in the chart every day, all the time, but it just, in the context of this alignment of Saturn and Pluto, it just seems to me to be extra special that with consciousness, the universe knows that some of us are watching this, and it's just saying, I got your back, or I'm going to throw you a hook, because this is not an easy path. We do both. And that's what astrology is all about. It's about showing us where these energies align, and that's just the really cool part about it. So we have this alignment that really takes an edge off of Mars, so Mars won't be as grumpy today. The moon, emotionally, it's like yesterday we had some aspects that were not as favorable. Today, take that journal and do the work. Dig in. Yesterday you might not have felt like it. Today you do. So do the work. Do the work. And that's the secret to this. The other thing that's coming up in these readings that I've been doing is the word foundation or structure. See, that's Saturn. And as we welcome Saturn back from retrograde, let's just think about building good, solid foundations. That is so Virgo, too. You ever been around a Virgo? It's all about the groundwork, right? So let's welcome Saturn back. Let's celebrate his return, his awakeness again, by imprinting on our brains foundation, structure. Build it right. Build it for the future. Build it for your soul's growth, not only this incarnation, but in future incarnations. Be thinking of outside this human realm. What are you going to take with you? What are you going to bring back next time? Foundations. Structure. Saturn, welcome back. We missed you.